They're trying it again.
Perfect. There we go. Unmute yourself, Savannah. I will be right back. It is going to I'm going to spotlight you.
Okay.
It is recording and you are ready to go.
Whoa, hello everyone. Okay, so I'm gonna jump right into this. I am Savannah Pope. I'm a presidential upline with It Works. I've been with the company for 2 years now, and this is going to be our newbie Zoom. So I'm excited to do this with you guys. I'm gonna get right into it. This is gonna be a really basic Zoom. We are going to do like a part 2 to this. It's going to be a little more in depth, but we would really like to get you guys rolling, get the ball rocking here, and get it going. So I see some people hopping on. As you guys are getting on, please mute yourself. You can do that by tapping the little microphone in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen, just so we don't have any background noise for this. And so I'm gonna jump right into you guys. So you just joined It Works. You guys are probably really overwhelmed. You're being thrown into groups and chats, and you're like, I don't really know what to be focusing on. Sorry, some messages coming in here. So the only thing you guys should be focusing on in your first 30 days is to enroll your first 4 loyal customers in your first 30 days. That is the only thing that you guys should be focusing on. That is the only thing that really matters when you're first starting your business. Everything else, knowing everything, you don't need to know everything to get started. Anything else and everything else, we don't want you focusing on that. The most important thing is enrolling your first 4 loyal customers in your first 30 days. Why is this so important? So by doing this, first of all, you're going to get a $100 shopping spree and product credit, which is super, super awesome. So of course you want to earn that. And then also this is going to make you eligible for unlimited weekly $100 bonuses and promotion bonuses in the company. So for anyone that joined in June and July, you are eligible for a $10,000 diamond bonus in your first 4 full calendar months. Yes. So, and we have promotion bonuses like that as well on top of that diamond bonus. So that's not the only one. But so to speak, this business is amazing and it's awesome working it, but it's even better when we can earn promotion bonuses like those on top of our paychecks. Me and Brandon together, he is my fiance. We've been working this business together now, and we've earned $95,000 in just bonuses on top of our paychecks because we both got our first 4 loyal customers in our first 30 days. So it is super, super crucial that this is all you guys should be focusing on. This is the main thing that you want to do to start and launch your business. So that's why we're really pushing you guys to enroll your first 4 loyal customers in your first 30 days, is because it does make you eligible for that $100 shopping spree, which is amazing. Of course, we all want to be using and trying the products, but it also unlocks those bonuses for life for your business. So that is super, super important. So you're probably like, okay, Savannah, this all sounds like great and dandy, but how the heck do I do this? And so the very first thing we want you guys to do when you're first coming into this and you're trying to get those first 4 loyal customers is make a list of all of the people that you think would want to support you in starting something new or would be interested in or benefit from any of our products. So we obviously have a little bit of something for everyone. We have skincare line, we have weight loss, wellness, fitness, beauty products, hair products like our hair, skin, and nails. So we do have a little bit of everything, a little bit of anything for everyone. And so when you're making this list, be really open-minded. You know, of course, I threw down when I was first making my list, I threw down my family, my closest friends, my neighbors, my coworkers. My mom's a teacher, so I hit up her whole school. And I literally just made that list as big as I could, because obviously the more potentials you have on that list, the more chances you have to enroll those 4 loyal customers. The more people you talk to, the more potentials you're going to have, the more customers you're going to enroll. And so I want you to make that list of those people, anyone and everyone that you can think of. Have an open mind when you do this. And the next thing you're going to do, so for this training, we are going to push you guys to pick up your phone and physically call them. That is what we are going to preach to you. I know a lot of people 20 years old and younger, you're going to be like, oh my God, I don't want to call. I don't want to use my phone for that. It still works. You can still call with your cell phone. And by doing this, you guys, you're going to make that connection with them, and you're going to have a real conversation. They're going to see that you're real and you're ready and you're excited. They can hear that in your voice. And by doing this, this is also going to help you learn about the products. So I know that this sounds super scary to some people, but we kind of do this not to make you rich off of your friends and family. That is not what we are doing, but it's to really dip your toe in the water so you can start to learn about the products when you're on the phone with your grandma, with your aunt, with your best friend. When they ask you a question about the hair, skin, and nails, or the fat fighters, or whatever they may be interested in, they're not going to yell at you if you don't know anything right away. And so really, this is to get you to get familiar with the products and get into the swing of really talking to people and just getting familiar with how this whole process works. So this is why we're introducing you into this with trying to get those first world loyal customers, doing it this way with the people that you're already personal with and have relationships with before you jump into social media, which is a whole new world, a whole new market of people that you aren't familiar with. So that's the main thing of why we're doing that. I think we get a lot of people that come in and they're like, well, you just want to make me rich off my friends and family, and that's not the case. And with this, you guys, we are all adults here. We're all 18 or older. And I think we really overlook the simple things. I love to tell this story when we talk about our hundreds list because it just makes it really simple. So I was walking into urgent care one day. I was sick or something, and I had my phone on me, and it rang, and I answered it. And I was like, who the heck is this? And it was this little tiny voice on the other end of the phone, and it said, she said, this is Anna with Troop 496. Would you like to buy some Girl Scout cookies? And of course my heart melted and I bought like 10 boxes, but it was my cousin and she was making calls all day long to try and sell her Girl Scout cookies. And I love to refer that back to our hundreds list because this is a 5-year-old. If she can pick up the phone, call her potentials, call her, so to speak, hundreds list, you guys can too. It is so, so simple. So that is the first step with trying to get your first 4 loyal customers is making that hundreds list, picking up the phone, physically calling them and contacting them, making that initial contact, seeing how the process works, getting a little familiar with the products. And yes, so that's the first thing that we want you guys to do. If you absolutely cannot call them, if you cannot pick up the phone, please ask your enroller for some help on some scripts for how to message them. And always, you guys, if you need help sealing the deal, go to your enroller or your diamond or presidential upline, and we will help you with scripts and how to seal the deal and how to talk to people when you're getting started. That's what we're here for. We're more than happy to help. Sorry, you guys, messages coming in. And so that's something too. If you really feel comfortable more with just messaging, please do that and we will help you. We really just want you to be making that first initial contact with that personal list of people before you jump into the social media aspect of it. So once you do that, we're going to start working. And so obviously, sorry guys. So obviously you guys, we are a main social media team. We really are a big Facebook team. And so the first thing I'm going to talk about is posting. So when we're talking about posting in the business, when you look at your Facebook profile page and you're looking at your posts, this is like your store to people. So if you would walk into a store and there was nothing on the shelves, you would probably just walk out, right? Because there's nothing on the shelves. What the heck are you going to buy? And so this relates to posting with social media if you're running a social media business. So if you are not posting, it's the same as not having anything on your shelves in your store. And so it is so, so crucial to be posting. And with this, we do have a guideline to kind of help you guys get into the feel and into a schedule with starting to post and starting your business. There we go. Sorry, you guys. And so this is what we like to call a 3x3 rule. So what this is just a general guideline of how you should be posting every day to benefit your business and promote your business on your Facebook page. And so it goes with a 3x3 rule is a product post, a distributor post, and a lifestyle post in that order. And so a product post would be anything about any product that we have, just promoting that. You know, I did some of the coffee today. I did some of our cleanse, hair, skin, and nails. Any of the products, it's any post that would draw attention to any of our products. Sorry, you guys. There we go. And then the next is a distributor post. This would be something that would make anyone want to join the company, do what you do, make some extra money from their phones. So who would like to make an extra $500 a month? I have some positions open on my team who would be interested in doing what I do, you know, things like that. Super simple. And then a lifestyle post is anything not relating to it works. So I always feel like with newbies, they're either super trigger happy and they're super excited to go and they're ramped up and I love it, but they post back to back to back to back to back. It works post, and that scares people away so fast. So this is why we throw in this lifestyle post. So we do have that balance. We kind of remind people we're not just a crazy rap girl. We're also still Savannah, Jenica, like our real selves too. So we have to remind them that this isn't like taking over our whole life. We have to have that balance where they still see your real life and how you are and how your family is and your kids and your friends and your family and your dogs and your food, whatever it may be. Anything not relating to it works that you would normally post on social media without the business in your life, that would be a lifestyle post. So those are the 3 general posts that we make every day, and we try and post at least 6 times throughout our day every day. And so this may seem like a lot, but throughout your day, at least being awake for 12 hours, that's really not that much, you guys. Usually I wake up every morning and I post my coffee post, and then I'll post something later in the morning, something at lunchtime, something mid-afternoon, and then something at night. So super simple. That's just a general layout for posting. So like I said, that's our 3x3 rule. So when you hear us leaders kind of talking about that, that's what that is. The product post, distributor post, lifestyle post, and they can be in any order. Just try and keep them kind of mixed up so you have that balance on your page of having a business, but still being a real person. So that is really important to be posting, you guys. And this is another thing I would like to talk about with newbies. You do not need to have your starter kit to start posting. We want you guys to jump in right away. We want you to be excited. We want you to be promoting your business. So when you do get that starter kit, you already have some potentials for some products and stuff because you have already been posting. So super important to just jump right in and start posting. If you need help with posting, please ask your enroller to tag you in some good posts. We have multiple threads in Rapstars and different groups like that you can literally just copy and paste and use those. Or if you want to steal any of my posts, please go ahead when you're getting started. I'm kind of like a posting freak. I really do post consistently. This is my full-time income. So steal any of my posts. Jenica Watilla, she's a great leader as well. Steal any of her posts. We just want you guys to be posting, taking action, and getting started with your business. So moving on from that, posting is the very first crucial thing with running a social media business, you guys. Just remember, it's just like having a store. You have to have stuff on the shelves if people are going to buy anything. So next, going on from posting, Jenica always likes to say, I can show you how to be a millionaire if you give me an hour a day every single day. And so going into this, I'm going to talk about our power hour, you guys. This is the backbone of our business. I absolutely love the power hour. This is what has changed everything for my business, for Jenica's, and every other leader that's on this Zoom. We do not go a day without doing a power hour. A power hour is an hour that you solely dedicate to your business. And it consists of multiple tasks, and you just break it up into an hour to get that done every single day for your business. And all of these tasks kind of intertwine in each other to make you successful with your business. So a power hour is, you're going to post, like what I just talked about with that 3x3 rule, at least 6 times a day. So you're going to make a post in this power hour. You're going to message all likes and comments on your post. You're going to add new friends. You're going to interact with your current friends. And yes, so that's all of them. Sorry, I had posting last. So you guys are probably like, wow, that was really fast. So don't worry, we have these like every single day. We have these like every single day. You'll see multiple threads all over our groups about power hours. So you're going to post. I just kind of covered that. So that covers all of that. You're going to message all of your likes and comments on your post. So this is something that's super crucial. I think a lot of people kind of forget about messaging their likes. So of course we know someone's interested if they're going to comment on our post. They're being direct. They're dropping the comment. And so you just go to them and say, hey, I saw you commented on my post about blank, about the cleanse, the hair, skin, and nails, whatever. Is that something you'd be into? Would you like more info? Super simple. Just start the conversation that way. If they like it, something that I like to say that I personally message my likes is, hey girl, I saw you liked my post about blank. Is that something you'd be into, or were you just sharing some love? Most of the time, people will like our posts because they are interested, but they don't think it applies to them. They might see that I live in Wisconsin, but they live in Texas, and they think it's like old school Mary Kay, where you have to like come get the products from like the consultant's garage. And that is not the case. We ship globally, multiple countries, and it comes right to you. And a lot of people just don't understand that. And so they might just think it doesn't apply to them. So it's super important to be reaching out to your likes and your comments on all of your posts just to grow that potentials list. Reach out to them, make that first contact. And yes, so that's that part of that. Adding new friends. So this is something, when I first came into this business, I think I had only like 300 friends on Facebook. And so Jenica always likes to use this analogy. If Jenica has 500 fish in her pond and I have 5,000 fish in my pond, who's going to catch more fish? Me. I'm going to win because I have 5,000 fish and she only has 500 in the same size pond, being Facebook. So we want to expand your market right away, right off the bat. We want to be adding new friends so you can expand your market, reach out, expand your horizons, get out of your hometown friends that you just have on Facebook. This is so important. The more people that you come in contact with, the more people that you have eyes on your posts and your page and your stuff, the more potentials you have, the more customers you're going to enroll, the more distributors you will enroll. And so Facebook does have a max on 5,000 friends on this platform, but that is okay. So I'm sure none of you are at 5,000 friends. Normally, most people don't have that already. And so that is ultimately going to be your goal throughout this business. Not right away, not in your first 30 days. Don't freak out. Don't be like, oh my God, Savannah, you're crazy. But eventually your goal is going to be to hit that 5,000 point, because you, of course, want to be taking your business to the ultimate level and expanding your market as much as you can.
I'm gonna add something in really quick. So I actually had a boatload of messages. We did that power hour this morning, and then we also did one yesterday. I got a message from somebody, and they're like, "I don't want people to see my kids, my family, my private life." You guys, this is the internet. There is no such thing as privacy. And then to top it off, it's not only the internet, it's Facebook, for God's sakes. There's absolute no such thing on Facebook as privacy at all. So if you guys are worried about adding people, there's also other steps. You guys could maybe not post about your private life. You can change the settings so then you can only like share posts to like friends and family. So then you don't have to worry about that. Or what I do is I just don't even care. It won't even matter to you because no matter what, if somebody wants to see what's on your Facebook, they're going to do it either way. So that's the biggest concern that I actually am getting right now is that people are super nervous about adding strangers. You guys, I have the best of best friends from Facebook. They were strangers. So I would not worry about that. That's the last thing that anybody should be worried about is having strangers added onto their social media platform. So I just really wanted to touch base on that. Everybody is kind of freaking out. I know Alicia, I think is how you say her name. She was like, I was so nervous. I got out of my comfort zone and like 50 people accepted me and this is amazing. So definitely just try it. Just try it, you guys. It's not that bad. Sorry, Savannah, you can keep going now.
No, you're good. And actually going off that, I'm super happy you said that. You guys, when you're adding and expanding your market, please don't be like adding like random creepy homeless men down the street. Like please have common sense when you're expanding your market. How I do this, like Jenica said, I actually have made a lot of best friends on Facebook. Jenica being one of them. I didn't know Jenica before this business. And so with that being said, how I add my friends is I go to my friends list. I find someone that I'm already friends with and that I have a lot in common with. And I'll go to her friends list and I add off of her friends list that way. That's personally how I add because there's still like always a connection as I'm adding and expanding. And I know that they're not like creepy old like homeless men that are going to come make me into a skin suit. So like
don't add from your suggested friends though. Add off of their actual friends list because if you go add off of your suggested friends, Savannah or myself or your enroller, we're about to turn into your best friend. So what's going to happen is Facebook's going to be like, Chelsea, you've been talking to Jenica an awfully lot, so we're going to introduce you to all of Jenica's friends. Well, all my friends are with It Works. So now you're marketing to people who are trying to market to you. So 100% stay away from suggested friends. Just go to your friends' friend list, add everybody. Like, this sounds terrible, you guys, but I like play like hot or not almost. So if I signed you up, that means you're really great looking. But I just like turn it into a game. I'm like, this girl's good looking, she's cute, and just make it a game and add your friends as friends. Super simple.
Yeah, definitely. Going off of that, I think we covered everything else for the power hour. So we have, of course, posts. We have message all likes and comments. We're adding new friends. Next is interacting, you guys. So I love this analogy too. So if you're going in, like say you're going into a big store, like Costco, wherever you get your groceries, I don't know your life. You're going into the store and there's like this line of people and all these ladies are just standing there. But there's this one lady that's like, hi, hey, hi, I like your shirt. I like your kid. Your kid's cute. Like, what are you buying today? If you're like interacting with them, obviously you're going to say hi to that lady versus ladies that are just standing in line like this. And so this is an analogy that I really like to use, especially with social media. If you are just there on social media and you're not interacting with your friends, they're not going to see you. They're not going to see any of your posts. They're not going to see anything that you're portraying. They're not going to see anything you're marketing. So it is so important to be interacting with these friends that you are adding. So by interacting, I'm talking like reacting to their posts, showing a heart reaction, laughing reaction, angry, sad face, whatever it may be, commenting on these posts. Oh, I love your shirt. I love your hair. I love your kid. Your kid's adorable. I love your dog. Nice food. What are you making tonight for dinner? anything and everything that you can be talking and communicating and interacting with them, building that relationship. People love that, you guys. It is so important to be building relationships on Facebook with your friends that you are adding, or they are not going to see you. They're not going to see you. You guys are probably never going to talk, and they're not going to turn into a loyal customer, a potential distributor, or a friend, just in general. So you have to be interacting with those people that you are adding, or it's not going to do your business or you personally any good. And so that covers the power hour mainly. So again, just to recap, you guys, that is an hour that you solely dedicate to your business every single day. Consistency is key. So if you do this every day, if you give us a strict hour, an intentional hour of your time, it is going to help you so much to be successful in this business. So posting, you're going to post, you're going to message all likes and comments on all of your posts. You're going to add new friends. You're going to interact. And that right there is a power hour. That is the backbone of all of our businesses. That is what helps me and Jenica make a 5-figure income monthly, a multiple 6-figure income yearly. So yes. So we swear by the power hour. So next, let's see, going off that, Jenica, do you have anything to add for the power hour? I know you're muted, sorry.
No, not for the power hour, but I do want to stress the importance of every single task. So in the power hour, there's 4 main things. You guys can't just like one day be like, I'm going to go mass add people, and then take 2 days off and be like, now for an hour, I'm going to interact. No, split your power hour up and actually do every single task. It's like a magical formula of success. You can't just go do bits and pieces of it, you guys. I mean, I guess you could, but it won't work as well. So make sure when you guys are actually doing this, you're 100% actually doing this. Savannah, you have a lady who's fairly new. Her name is Sue. She listens to everything we say. She's an older lady, and she has pulled like thousands of dollars in sales. Probably 5, 6, 7 distributors just in the past month. Savannah asked her, what are you doing? Her response was, I'm listening to you. It's seriously just the power hour, you guys. I can make you $1 million, literally, just from doing that once a day.
Yep. And so going off of this is usually something that I don't really talk about on newbie Zooms, but I think we should, because it is a part of our daily schedule and it is part of the daily tasks that I expect from my team. One thing that we do is we post stories with polls, you guys. And so with this is actually super simple for us, because we have an amazing leader on our team, or our sideline team, Mandy Keller. She makes stories for us every single day. And so if you guys aren't familiar with stories, they are just like Snapchat stories, but they're on Facebook. So at the very top of your newsfeed, you guys are going to see all of your friends' stories and then your own. So Mandy Keller, she's a rock star, and she posts stories for us every single day in our Rap Stars page. And you can search those stories every single day by the date of the day. And there's going to be new stories for that day. All you have to do is save the pictures in the comments of that post, where she'll post, like today is the 16th, so it would be July 16th stories. You'd save all the pictures in the comments of that post, and you're just going to post that on your story setting on Facebook, and then you add a poll to the pictures that already have a poll that she gives us. So I hope that makes sense. Of course, if you guys have any questions about that, please go to your enroller or your diamond upline. We can help you with that. But generally, that is something that I include in my power hour every single morning. When I do it right away, I add those stories right away, so I know they're on there. And going along with messaging all likes and comments on your posts, you are also going to have more potentials from your stories that you can go and message as well. So anyone that votes on your story, you can reach out to them and say, hey, I saw you voted on my story about this. Is that something you'd be into? And go from there. So it's just another way of marketing you guys on Facebook, just another way to gain potentials, customers, distributors, etc. It's amazing Mandy does those for us. So like I said, any questions about that? I usually don't say that to newbies, but we might as well, because we do it every single day. Any questions, please just go to your enroller or your diamond upline. So I think that covers the basics of how to get started with your business. So just to recap this, and then I'm going to touch on a few more things. Your very first important goal, first 4 loyal customers in your 30 days, $100 shopping spree, unlimited weekly $100 bonuses, promotion bonuses like our diamond $10,000 bonus that you guys are all eligible for. That's the first thing and only thing you should be focusing on. Make that list, make that call, or message them. I mean, if you absolutely refuse to call, that's okay. You can message them. But I really encourage you to call. call them, physically call them. If my 5-year-old cousin can do it for Girl Scout cookies, you guys can do it. So call that list. Next, posting, so important throughout the day for your business. Following that 3x3 rule, posting at least 6 times a day. Power hour, message all likes and comments, message anyone that voted on your story, interact with your friends, add new friends, and post. Okay, going on from that, you guys, that was just kind of a short recap. So you're going to get these 4 loyal customers, right? The next big step we're going to give you after this is to enroll 3 new distributors. This is what we like to refer to as our steps to success. So enrolling 4 loyal customers and enrolling 3 distributors every single month for your business, that's a guideline to steps to success. So if you do this, I don't remember the math on this. I don't know if Jenica does either, but if you do this every single month, I think it's like you're projected to make $1 million, $7 million, something like that.
$100,000 a month within, I think it's 6.5 years. 100,000 every single month. That's insane. 3 distributors, 4 customers. If you do the math on that, in an average like 30 years, if you were here for 30 years, it would be, I think it was 29 some million dollars just from doing that one step. Savannah, before you keep going, the Diamonds chat, they have some stuff that they want you to go over. So before this ends out, will you go look at that? I do want to touch on one thing. So Shannon had a really good point. A lot of people, like, they quit before they even join. They do not like put any effort in. Like, I think it's almost like fear takes over. And instead of putting any action in, they get scared. So I don't know how to word this. They instantly fail instead of trying because they're scared to fail. You guys, if you actually put the efforts into this business, if you actually gave it even 30 days, it only takes 21 days to build a habit. So you give 30 days. We have people in this on our team who have made over $2,000 a month, catching a $10,000 bonus in their first 45 days. So I really want you to think about that. And then they're messaging me and they're like, well, my mom says you can't make any money with this. My grandma says that this is a scam. My sister said that this doesn't work. Well, I want to, for anybody who doesn't know me, which is most of you, I'm a very honest person. Would you go take advice from somebody who is like really unhealthy, massively overweight, like eats like crap, and they're like, yeah, this is how you're going to lose weight. This is the structure you should use. This is your schedule. Absolutely not. Would you take advice, even if your mother is a wonderful, wonderful mother? Would you take advice from her if she's never grown a successful business? No. You would take advice from her as a parent, how to parent. You wouldn't do those things. So be very careful who you are letting into your space. A lot of people quit before they even get started because of the people who are hating on the opportunity or just like naysayers in general. Don't take advice from somebody who's going bankrupt on how to have financial freedom. Those are kind of like my points that I'm getting at, you guys. And I'm seeing that happen across the board, Savannah. Everybody is getting nervous because of what other people have to say. Did you ever have people like jump down your throat, or like were they mean to you, or like what happens like when you joined? Like if you had taken their advice, where would you be?
Yes. Okay. So I actually, okay, you guys, when I first joined this business, I was like the softest, like I was like made of Play-Doh. Like I was like the softest person. Like someone could poke me and I would just like collapse. Like I'd be like, oh, I'm done. And so I love that you're asking me this because I got like beaten down when I started this business. I was, my friends were like, what a joke. Like, are you seriously going to keep doing this? My family, my mom, oh my gosh, my mom ripped me to shreds. And mind you, now she joined me and she's about to go diamond this month. And so it's interesting how the tables turn throughout the business. But when I first started, she was like, those wraps don't work. You're never going to make any money. Like, why are you joining that? Like, what are you doing? And it was really hard. But, I listened to leaders and I listened to Jenica especially. And she was like, listen to me and I'm going to take you places. And when I joined, I was working 3 part-time jobs. I was going to school full-time. I was dead broke, facing eviction notices, a car that was literally on fire all the time, overdraft fees, the whole thing, you guys. And if I would have listened to those people, I'd still be there because I would have quit. And what is that going to do? We all joined for a change. And so you have to stick with it. You have to remember why you decided to join in the first place. And if you're here to do big things, you can't let little things affect you. You can't let other people's opinions affect you. They're not going to pay your bills.
No.
You pay your bills.
The funniest thing is did your mom ever have a super successful like networking business? No, of course not. Of course not. So you guys, that's something that you really want to think about when you're brand new. I got ripped apart when I joined. I actually quit my second day and then restarted about 2 to 3 weeks later because people were just they were so mean. So definitely something to think about for newbies. The next thing, Savannah, when they try to learn everything, when they're trying to like know all the ingredients, the comp plan, how to chart to black diamonds, like what do you say about that? Like in my opinion, it's the biggest waste of time. You're not getting anywhere.
Yep. You guys, you don't need to know everything. I still don't know everything. I barely know anything. Just kidding. I like to think I know what I'm doing, but I mean, I do not know everything, and that is okay in this business. This is a learn as you go process. This is an on the roll, like just go with it, go with the flow. We'll teach you as you go type of thing. And if you're spending all of your time trying to learn everything, you are not going to move. You are not going to make money. You're not going to make that extra paycheck that you want to make because you're not going to be doing the actions that are income producing. And so the main thing that we get paid for in this business is to enroll loyal customers and enroll distributors. And so if that is what you're focused on, that's what you're going to get. You attract what you portray. So if you're doing that, if you're doing those things that you're supposed to be doing just to try and enroll right now, that is the only important thing. You do not need to be worried about the compensation plan right now. You do not need to be worried about the ingredients for every single product. Those things are not what's going to get the ball rolling. They're not going to earn you your $100 shopping spree. They're not going to get you those unlimited weekly $100 bonuses. All of that, it will come in time. You guys will learn as you go. But right now, the only thing you need to be focusing on is getting those first 4 loyal customers because that is the most crucial part right now in your business and getting started to work towards your goals.
Yes, definitely. For anybody who is like super, they probably don't know what this means, but there's a color personality test. So if you're super, super red like me, I joined to make money. So I was like in the compensation plan for like 4.5 weeks trying to figure out this like foreign language. Like, how am I going to make like $1 bajillion in 12.5 days? Good luck. You're not going to figure it out. But one thing, trust me when I say we have a leading compensation plan. We get paid 6+ different ways. We only get paid to enroll customers and enroll distributors, duplicating the steps to success and not overanalyzing every single detail. You don't need to go read the rules on the old greens packets and how this works and how that works. And I know some of my greens, I don't know if Faith is on here, but they're like, you have to. You don't. Keep it simple, you guys. Do not overwhelm yourself. One thing I told Savannah when she first started, I said, do you trust me? She looked at me like I was absolutely insane. Like she was terrified of me. And she's like shaking. She's like, I guess. And I'm like, I'm going to make you rich. Just do what I say. Couple weeks later, you're right. Couple weeks later, you're right. 1.5 years later, every single day, you're right. You're right. You're right. Trust the process. Keep it simple. Simple. We have 2 minutes left. I don't know if you want to cover anything else.
I think that's it, you guys. Really, that is the gist of everything. We will do a part 2 for just going in depth a little more, but this is the basics. Focus on enrolling those first 4 customers. Make that list. Get posting. Do a power hour. Ask your enroller for help. We are here to help you. Your uplines are here to help you. Me and Jenica, we are here to help you. Use your resources. We have the Rap Stars group. We have chats going on. You have your uplines. We want you to be successful in this. We want to help you reach your goals, but you guys have to be communicating with us so we know what you want and how to do that. So with that being said, I think let's get to it. And if you guys do need help or have questions, please come to us because we are more than willing to help you.
Yes, definitely. You guys, I'm going to give you a call to action to end this out. I would pick 2 products that we have announced on those live videos in Rap Stars. Learn about at least 2 of those products and call at least 5 to 10 people that you think would be interested in one or the other of those products. you will eventually learn every single product. So let us know how that goes. We will talk to you guys later.
Bye.